It's Carter Sports back, and today we head down to Newberry, Florida for a defensive line prospect. You know what I'm talking about. But before we start this video, can y'all please hit that like and please hit that subscribe, and let's go.
Disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Entering into the chat, we got Jarquez Carter, a 6'2", 285-pound defensive lineman out of Newberry, Florida. You know what I'm talking about? Carter is a baller, most definitely. You know, he got offered from Florida State, Duke, Miami, Michigan, Ohio State, Missouri, Tennessee, you know, just to name a few. He been on campuses at Florida, FSU, UCF, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? His junior season, you know, he had a good, he had an impressive stat line. He was balling. He had 34 tackles for loss. You know what I'm saying? 34 tackles for a loss. What's that? That's at least like, 2 or 3 a game. You know what I'm saying? He getting back there in the backfield. He had 8 sacks. This don't include his postseason numbers. You feel me? This regular season numbers. You know what I'm saying? 34 tackles for loss, 8 sacks. You know what I'm saying? This a kid we need, Jarquez Carter. He also played basketball. You know what I'm saying? And that shows on the field. I talk about that basketball skills shows up on the field. He got extremely impressive mobility and quickness for somebody his size. He should be moving this quickly, you know what I'm saying, for somebody this big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Great uber athlete. Let me tell you, this kid gonna cause wreck. I don't even think he halfway to his full potential. He can bend and turn the corner when he lines up out on the edge of the defensive line. But he's also a stout anchor in the run game as well. You know what I'm saying? So he one of them complete defensive linemen that gonna cause havoc for the running back, and he finna cause havoc for the quarterback, Jarquez Carter. You know what I mean? His current height and size might dictate where he plays at the next level. You know what I'm saying? Most likely between the tackles. That's where I see him. Put this man in between the tackles, he gonna be able to be stout in the run game, and as well, he gonna be able to get pressure up the middle too. I love defensive tackles who can get pressure on the quarterback. Now I'm talking about, you best believe it, them gems and them Aaron Donald types. You know what I'm saying? That's what make Aaron Donald so great. He great at run, and he gonna get 15, 16 sacks. You feel what I'm saying? Speaking of Eric Donald, who we got at SC, we got his coach. So Jarquez Carter, man, come on down, man. You an Aaron Donald prototype. Got that same type of size and build and can move well. Come get this coaching, man. Come get that direct line of Aaron Donald. I'm pretty sure SC players gonna have a chance to work out with Aaron Donald out at LA during the off season. But you know, there's still time to let Carter gravitate towards the alignment along the defensive line that suits his game and his team game the best. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling, he might end up at DN. You never know. He versatile. He still growing. He just came off his junior season. Kid get wrecked. I love his mobility. I love his quickness. He could run down players. To me, he one of the players that got a complete package. Of course, he can improve on little things, technique. That's what Coach Henny for. There's another prospect that I feel like if Coach Henny gets his hands on this kid, we gonna see what he doing at the high school level, at the college level. You know what I'm saying? If a player could dominate high school and be great at high school and he ain't got no physical limitations, what this kid don't, then to me, it's always up to the coaching. You know what I'm saying? A great coach gonna have you looking like you did at the previous level at the next level. You know what I'm saying? Unless you was just a 5'10", you know what I'm saying, 230-pound defensive lineman, then you know you got physical limitations. You 5'10", that's 5'9" or something, 230 playing defensive tackle, you know, you might could cause wreck at the high school level. Y'all be, but at the college level, you ain't gonna see no 5'10", you know what I'm saying, defensive lineman. But this kid 6'2", 285, and he wrecking. So I just love every prospect right now. I just love every defensive line prospect that SC is offering, especially this kid, because I can just see all this kid need is just continued development. Some kids just need continued development. Some kids need to be taught some extra moves, some extra techniques that NFL and college players use. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to this. And let me tell you, Jarquez Carter is equipped and ready to go. And multi-sport athlete, let me tell you about multi-sport athlete. To be a multi-sport athlete, you gotta have a good mind, gotta be able to process things, you know? He played basketball and football, guess what that means? He gotta learn the football playbook and he gotta learn the basketball playbook. You know what I'm talking about? That takes a mind that could process information and apply it. You get what I'm saying? So Jarquez Carter, Newberry, Florida, you know, the Florida boys, they get wrecked. The last Florida boy that I remember on the defensive line that come to SC was Leonard Williams. It probably was another one that I may be forgetting, but Leonard Williams out of Florida, he was causing wreck, and he's still in the NFL doing his thing. So I love to get a Florida boy in the trenches teamed up with Coach Henny and Sean Noah. Let's get wrecked. Jarquez Carter, come on down, baby. It's Carter Sports, you know what I'm saying? Jarquez Carter in the building. We brothers from another, know what I'm saying? Come down to SC, LA, and get the best defensive coach in the world. And Jarquez Carter, he on deck. And every major university want this kid. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Henny that already gave this kid a visit. Already did pulled up on a young man. He pulled up on a young man. I'm pretty sure he was talking his stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Aaron Donald ain't even Eric Henderson biggest flex, you know? Kobe Turner is his bigger flex. He took a kid that was a 3rd round draft pick out of Wake Forest, a sleeper, and damn near made him rookie of the year. I mean, he had 9 sacks, tied the Rams rookie record was set by Aaron Donald. You dig? Holla at your boy Jarquez Carter. Come on down, Trojan fans. What y'all think about this kid? Y'all know Carter Sports. I'm finna bring y'all all these defensive linemen. I got all kind of players on deck that USC's offering and is visiting USC, and players that considering USC. I got a ton of them on deck, but I can't help but get these defensive linemen out. I was gonna do Carson Cox, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do Carson Cox next, but I had to throw in another defensive lineman, you know what I'm saying? That's been our only weakness. That's my main priority. I feel like every other position we gonna do fine. It's been them defensive lines on the grind. I'm thinking about them trench men, especially after watching the Washington and Michigan national championship game. All that pretty sexy stuff, sexy quarterbacks, sexy receivers, all that don't matter if you ain't got men in the trenches that gonna get ugly with it. And Jarquez Carter, one of them kids that gonna get ugly. Know what I'm talking about? So it's Carter Sports, it's USC. We live from LA, man. So let's go.